All right, guys. So you're getting ready to sell your home in Oklahoma, right? And you're wondering, is it the right time to sell? Is it the market at the right place that it needs to be to sell my home? Well, in today's video, I'm going to kind of go over some things to think about when you're trying to figure out, is it the right time to sell? And I really hope the sun isn't glaring in the camera. I really hope the sun's not glaring in the camera. I'm between appointments right now, and I wanted to get this information out to you. If you're new to the channel, hey, thank you so much for clicking on this video, and I hope you're able to glean some information from this video on figuring out if it's the right time to sell or not. If you're one of the channel subscribers, welcome back, guys. Thank you so much for being a subscriber and being back on the channel. My name is Josh Barnett with HP Realty. My team and I were absolutely here, whether you're new or a longtime subscriber. We're here to help you with all your real estate needs, selling, investing, or buying anywhere in the state of Oklahoma and throughout the nation. Give us a call, shoot us a text, contact information down in the description below. My team and I are here to help you with those real estate needs. Now let's talk more about how to know whether or not it's the right time to sell. So I've got my handy dandy notepad right here. And the first thing I want to talk to you about that you got to think about is there's no real way to time the market. No way to time the market. Back before the Fed started raising rates, like, we knew rates were getting ready to start being raised, but we didn't know what was going to happen. We were still selling houses when the Fed was raising rates. We're still selling houses right now when we have high rates. In the Fed, there's talks that they're getting ready to drop rates. At all times, people buy and sell houses. They buy and sell land. At all times, guys, because you either have to own a home or rent a home. You either have to own some land or rent some land. And guys, when it comes down to the rates, regardless of the rates, when you're renting, that is 100% interest. When you're renting, that is 100% interest. So the first thing that I want to bring to your attention is there's no way to really time the market when it comes to real estate. At least in my 17 years experience, there's no way to really time the market because people are always buying and selling. And good houses that provide the most value, they sell right away for top dollar, regardless of the market, And same thing with land. If you've got creeks, if you've got ponds, if you've got, waterway areas, if you've got asphalt access to the road, asphalt road access, they're going to sell right away, guys, if they're priced right. Whatever provides the most value for the price is always going to sell right away. So there's no real way to time the market. Any questions on that? Okay, item number 2 that I wanted to talk with you guys about. Let me go ahead and write it down as I say it. Item number 2, guys, it depends on your needs. Depends on your needs. If you're moving because your neighbor is a complete a-hole, well, it's time to move. I mean, it just is. I've moved twice because of a-hole neighbors. Twice, guys. And it's just something that happens. You don't know they're going to be a-holes, or you don't know that something comes up that turns them into an a-hole. You don't know what's going on in their lives that makes them an a-hole. Maybe they hate their job. Maybe something happened to them and they think that's normal being an a-hole. But if you've got bad neighbors, you want to move. Or if you're getting ready to have another child and you only have a 3-bed and you need another bedroom because you work from home, you've got to move. So you sell that house, you cash out that equity, and you go buy the bigger house. Or if all the kids are gone and you want a small, cool little house up in the mountains or something because all the kids are gone, and you can now go get that mountain house or that farmhouse, so you don't have to be right next to a Walmart because kids eat you out of food and home, and you don't want to have to drive 30 minutes to go to Walmart, or you are okay driving 30 minutes to go to Walmart. You don't have to be 5 minutes from Walmart anymore because the kids left. If the time is right for you to move because of neighbors, because of expanding household size, because of decreasing household size, or because of a job, maybe you just got that dream job and it's time to move. It just is what it is. So the whole video is about when is the right time to sell. If you have to sell because of a job, because of a neighbor, because of family size increasing, family size decreasing, well then, now's the right time to sell. And then the third thing that I wanted to talk with you about on when's the right time to sell is maybe that you've just lived there, 10, 12 years, and for whatever reason, you want to move. You want to move. Like, you literally have just been there, 10, 12 years. Or maybe just 5 to 6 years, depending on you. Maybe you've got your fill of that house, of that neighborhood, and you maybe just want to move and you need some validation that it's okay to move. Guys, it's your house. It's your life. If now you feel like it's the time to move, then it's the time to move. Nobody's going to stop you from moving. It's your life. It's your house. You can do with it what you want. Okay. So give my team and I a call. We can run over the exact numbers on what your market is selling for, what your estimated net to seller is going to be. That way you know the numbers in any one of these situations, whereas there's no time to time the market, or it depends on your needs, or it's just you've been there long enough where you're like, hey, now's the time for me to sell because I've been here long enough and I just want to sell. We can run your numbers on that scenario so you can see your numbers to see if it does make sense, not only to fit your needs, but also to fit your finances, too, especially at the time of this video with rates starting to drop a little bit. I saw that rates were in like the low sixes yesterday. That's pretty nice compared to what they have been. If it's right for you and if it makes sense financially, then yes, it's your house. You could sell if you want, guys. You absolutely can. Absolutely. And then the fourth reason I wanted to chat with you about, maybe it's time for you to move. Maybe the new HOA board is a bunch of jerks. Maybe the new HOA board is a bunch of jerks and you just can't stand them anymore. You want to have a 25-foot flagpole in your front yard and not just a 20-foot flagpole. Or you want to stain your fence cherry wood instead of walnut. Maybe you want to stain your fence cherry wood instead of walnut. Flagpoles, staining of the cherry wood. Or maybe you want a shop and your HOA is like, nope, we don't allow shops. Well then, yes, maybe it is time to move if the HOA is restricting you from using the property to the desire that you want to use the property for. Because if the HOA says no shops in the neighborhood, well, there's no shops in the neighborhood. If the HOA says no 25-foot flagpoles in the neighborhood, no 25-foot flagpoles in the neighborhood. And if you're just a die-hard walnut stain-colored fence person and the HOA says only cherry wood fence coloring is what you can stain that fence is cherry wood, well, then guys, you don't want to deal with the HOA. It's time to move. So it absolutely is time to move. I forgot to write down bad HOA. Okay, I wrote it down now. But yeah, guys, those are 4 reasons or 4 things to think about on when is the right time to move. It really boils down to when is the right time for you to move. What is your reason for moving? Does that reason make it the right time? That's what it boils down to, guys. Josh Barnett, eXp Realty. Thanks so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed today's video, give the video a big thumbs up so that other sellers just like you know the video is out there to validate their desire to sell their homes too. And of course, for all your real estate needs, give my team and I a call. Contact information down in the description below. We'd love to help you if you're selling, investing, or buying anywhere in the state of Oklahoma, and we've got team members throughout the nation too. All right, guys, if you like the channel so much, consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Oh yeah, and that video popping up right there, that's another good video that the algorithm says you might want to watch. And that playlist right there, that's all about sellers and seller information playlist. So if you're watching this video about selling, that playlist might be another video you want to check out. See you guys on the next one.